Episcopal Community Services is a human service agency that has been located in the city of Philadelphia since 1870.
The mission of Episcopal Community Services is very simple, very straightforward. We ask our stakeholders to look up and to challenge poverty.
We really focus on making sure that we're catering to the needs of our youth and our families in the communities that we serve. Currently, right now, we're serving between 800 to 900 youth every single year in our out-of-school time services, and we're proud of the work that we do.
Out-of-school time is important because when kids leave from school, some of them don't have the adult atmosphere that you have during the after-school program.
We wanted to figure out how to best help our youth manage their behaviors because we saw many bright youth who were doing well in school and excelling, but when it came to some of their behavior management, there were some challenges. And so in 2018, we were offered the opportunity to apply for a grant from the Department of Education. That grant gave us an opportunity to really look at social-emotional learning, understand the theories, and also help out with capacity building with our staff.
Social-emotional learning is really helping children find their ways and how to stop, calm down, problem solving. And social-emotional learning programs should be evidence-based, research-driven. They should be proven in randomized trials. And the PATHS curriculum is the most researched SEL curriculum in the world.
Social-emotional learning isn't a subject that's taught in school, but it's a subject that's used in school in terms of relationships between student to student or teacher to student. It's been brought into schools more actively in order to give a vocabulary to young people that they can use to develop hard and soft skills that go beyond the traditional school subjects of reading and writing and science and math.
And so social emotional learning provides an access point for students and teachers to be exposed to soft skills to help manage and deal with those emotions as they're dealing with social media and also barriers, right? Barriers of socioeconomic status and racism and trauma.
When we talk about social and emotional learning and where does that fit, it's because it has a number of outcomes that we believe are very, very necessary to help an individual move on that employment continuum and lift themselves and their families out of poverty.
Data shows that they are less likely, first of all, to fail. They're more than likely to attend college, to go into work-ready careers. They're less likely to be incarcerated.
Staff are excited about attending training because they know that the sessions will be fun, that they will be engaging, that they will have an opportunity to show their skills and share some of their success stories that they've been seeing with their students.
I can say that it helps a lot, especially now with working with young children. You can see the change, especially in the curriculum that we have.
The ECS staff has been amazing. They have come so far in such a short amount of time. The feedback has been so positive. They have students engaged in learning. They have students that are now able to stop and calm down, which they haven't been able to do in the past. They have parents that are engaged, parents that are saying, we want to be part of this.
At Episcopal Community Services, our values are very simple, but it's the lens through which everything we do is driven. They are justice, dignity, community, and then most importantly is impact. And impact is really the test for all our work.
Since implementing SEL into our curriculum, we've seen a decrease in altercations and arguments. The children are able to put words to their feelings. They're able to pull themselves away from situations and think before they react. I think overall it's been empowering.
I've seen a change in the language that teachers use with students. So I hear teachers telling students to take a walk. I hear teachers telling students to get a drink of water, to stop and think before they make a decision. So I hear more of a conversation. My hope as we move forward and continue to utilize social emotional learning curriculums here in the building is that students really own that for themselves, and they don't need to be prompted by an adult, so they have more autonomy over their own regulation and their own management of their feelings versus having an adult still facilitate that for them.
I really believe that this curriculum is really changing lives. You know, I've seen it in the past few months just with our kids and how they talk to one another, how they respond to one another, how they're able to work through a conflict, how they're able to manage their anger, how they're able to manage a difficult situation. That's powerful.
Episcopal Community Services has always stood by the children. And when you can stand by the children and you can stand by their families, and if there's a level of trust and there's a level of confidentiality that we're able to work, we think that's a home run right across the full spectrum of services.